Hello, vinyl community. Bradley here. This is a video, a contest entry for Eric Weinbender, who has a kind of like a breast cancer awareness contest, and concerning pink, as the main color. And I'm sure there is probably nobody watching these videos that have not been personally affected by cancer, either a relative or a loved one, a friend. We all know. So hopefully, it'd be nice in my lifetime, which I doubt if it's going to happen, but maybe we can cure this. So I have some albums to show, just probably 8 or 9. The first one, a lot of pink on this one. This was, I think, last year. Rosanne Cash. And the name is, what is the name? She Remembers Everything. A lot of pink. This was produced by T-Bone Burnett, and it is on Blue Note. I'll show you the vinyl, which is really cool. I love this. Pink. It's pink. And a pink label. Gorgeous. Love it. Okay, the next album. This is by one of my maybe top 3 groups. It is The Clash. London Calling. A lot of pink there in London. Double album. This has the hidden cut Train in Vain on it, which is not listed anywhere on this album. So that's cool. Next one. Actually, this is a 12-inch. It is a Blue Note from probably mid-50s. Thelonious Monk. Name of it? Well, it's Genius of Modern Music, which there were, I think, basically 2 of these 10-inch back in the mid-50s that Monk did for Blue Note. So, really good stuff. Sounds great. Next album. I played this probably about 6 months ago for the first time in 30 years. I don't know why I still have the album, but whatever. I never play it. Bob Welch, formerly of Fleetwood Mac. After he left Fleetwood Mac, he put out this album, French Kiss. Quite a bit of pink on there. This has got Sentimental Lady, which also, I think when he was in Fleetwood Mac, I think they did that. Ebony Eyes, and there was one other song on Hot Love, Cold World. Bunch of singles, popular singles. Okay, this one we go back to the probably very late 70s, a live album. A lot of pink on here. Rolling Stones, double album, Love You Live. It's got all the song listings in pink. I listened to this probably a few months ago, and I never used to like it. I thought it was a bad recording, but I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. So I think I'll keep that. Next one. This was a fairly recent, in the last year, Blue Note. This was part of the Tone Poets series, which was originally on World Pacific, which that was kind of combined into Liberty and Blue Note. New bottle, old wine, Gil Evans. A lot of pink, maybe rosé wine, Chablis, something, I don't know. This is like a big band conducted by Gil Evans. It's got, it features Cannonball Adderley. This is really good sounding stuff. It was obviously recorded very well in its day, which I'm not sure, probably early 60s, well, 1958. Excellent album. Okay, this album, it's got some pink on it. This is by one of my favorite rock artists. This might be my second favorite Todd Rundgren album. It is Something Anything. Got some pink roses and kind of like a pinkish background here. This is double album. And one side is kind of recorded live in the studio, which that's what Hello, It's Me was taken from. It was actually live in the studio. The other three sides of the album were, I think, just Todd alone doing everything. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. This one's a really, I like this album. Bella Fleck and the Flecktones from probably the 90s. Flight of the Cosmic Hippo. We have a pink hippo. This is kind of like, it's jazzy. Of course, Bella Fleck plays banjo. It'd be hard to describe. It's kind of like progressive bluegrass jam jazz. I don't know. But it sounds very good. Okay, this album. This is a very recent Blue Note Tone Poet series. It is Black Fire by Andrew Hill. It's got several shades of pink up there. These Blue Note packages are, here listen to that. Ooh, I love that sound. Crack. Excellent, excellent album. Sounds really good. Okay, this next album is probably from maybe 2 years ago. I was subscribed to the Third Man Records Vault package, so every 3 months they would send out a package. So I will show you. Trout Mask Replica by none other than Captain Beefheart and his magic, what is it? And his magic band. And it's got, well, it's got so much stuff in here I can't really open it up. I think Frank Zappa was the producer on this album, although he didn't have anything really to do. He didn't know what they were recording. So afterwards, some critic asked Frank of his opinion on this album. And Frank said, he said, well, I don't know. He said, this is kind of far out, you know. That's from Frank Zappa. So maybe it's the best, worst album ever made, or the worst, best album. Or maybe it's just the worst. I don't know. Very interesting. Okay, this last album, I've shown this before. I'll try to set this up. A lot of pink on the cover. Ben Queller, Go Fly a Kite. This is a pretty wild package. It contains the CD, the words and chords to everything, and this is a diorama. The album, which is very thick, it unfolds into that, which shows up underneath a black light. Very wild packaging, I must say. Yep, didn't fold that one up correctly. So I guess that ends my pink albums for cancer awareness. And whatever, if I should happen to win, which I never win, but if I should, well, just take that money and donate it, you know. So, anyhow, this is all for a good cause, and it's just to bring awareness. You know, sometimes we need that. If it doesn't affect you currently, it will, you know. So, that's about all I have to say. So, I'll see you guys later. And gals. See ya.